So first...
Absolutely.
And I was like...
Let's dig it all up.
Oh, no.
True.
You'll never guess.
So, sidebar. Yes.
And also, I feel like I shouldn't have to remember everything.
I know.
Actually, I have to talk about this.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone. This is Also Podcast, and I'm Meredith. We are missing Alicia, but we have a very special guest. Again, our friend of the podcast, Jill. But before we get to her, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, YouTube, everywhere. All the links are in our bio. But welcome to the podcast, Jill. We're so happy to have you again.
Hello for my tiny mic. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, so we need to discuss a lot of things that are happening in Bravo. Jill and I have been chatting a lot in our personal lives.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Vanderpump Rules airing. Jill and I watched the premiere together. And then Alicia and I have obviously been covering that. We're now through episode 8. But there's been a lot of drama online between the OGs and the newbies. Have you seen that?
Yes, I have. I saw Shayna defended Katie.
Sheena defending Katie.
Love, but also I don't trust Shayna at all.
I trust Sheena when it comes to new versus old.
Yes.
Like, Sheena would...
She knows her place.
Everybody on the OG cast would be like, whoa, take a step back
Yeah.
to anybody new. Like,
Probably except Tom Schwartz.
that's true. Tom Schwartz loves to waffle. But the beef was really that two guys on the cast. I don't know if you... Because Jill only watched a few
They
of the
were like on
episodes.
the...
That like E! News.
I thought they were also on like the dating and related show.
Oh, yeah.
Also?
Sorry. But where the clip came from, that caused
Okay,
beef.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. So the two guys who are in the beef with the OGs are Shane, who is like the blonde-haired guy.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the different ones.
And then
Okay.
you're thinking of Chris,
I'm thinking of
who
the
was
Jersey
dated
guys.
on Related.
Yes.
Yeah. dated and related, which is like weird. And then Jason, the related part,
Yeah.
cousin, is coming into the defense. But Chris and Shane were asked about like Katie Maloney,
Yeah.
because at the start of the season, Katie had said like, oh, it's really cheap that they're just copying and pasting what we did.
Yeah.
And it had nothing to do with the cast. And so
That was more targeted towards like production.
yeah, like why would
100%.
you just do this over? Like, start in a new city, give them a new name, start a TomTom. Like, there were a million ways you could have like spun
Yeah,
this
like
off into
Lisa, you have
something
so many places. Like,
new. Yeah.
and it's still Vanderpump. Like, that's fine.
Yes. But so she was talking about the show, not the cast. And then they asked who Katie Maloney was. And these boys were like, who? And to be honest, I don't care if they don't know her, but it's the tone of which they were like, and who the fuck is that?
Yeah. 100%.
Like, what do you mean, who the fuck is that? And their response was, oh, well, like, I didn't watch the show, and that's fine. And everybody has said, like, we're trying to copy them, so you should be happy we haven't watched the show. You can not watch the show, but know who came before you.
Yeah, 100%. I think, too, like, with 12 seasons, this wasn't like a 2-season 3. Like, this show, and also, like, Scandival put the show on, like, a mainstream map that, like, millennial straight dads are like, I even know about Scandival.
That is
when
like,
you hit those demographics.
And you can be like, oh, is Katie from the original cast? I don't really know who she is. Like, tell me about her. Like,
the tone was bitchy from their side.
It was weird. So that beef has been going on. I keep commenting on any post that they put.
I love that energy.
I comment and I'm like, saying 3 nice things about Katie now that you know who she is. Or I'm like, make sure Peacock or Bravo gives you the watch guide. And like, the boys are like liking
all of a sudden,
it. But
we're going to see like Katie Maloney highlights on Peacock. Just like we had Rob.
That
traders.
Like, I'm about to fucking make it for these men. Like, this is embarrassing. Wait, speaking of highlights, I sent Jill a text yesterday. And Alicia, I sent them both the same text. And I was like, if you can only watch 10 episodes for the rest of your life of Vanderpump, what would you watch? So, do you remember your list? It's okay if not.
I remember some of it. I know I put the slap because that's just classic.
Yes.
There's not a lot. Like, when I do my heavy rewatches, I'm currently doing the rewatch. I'm on season 5 again.
Ooh.
And like, it depends on my mood of like what I want. Do I want to see like the healthy, somewhat girl friendships? I'll kind of skip to like season 7.
Yeah.
Do I want like the mess? I'll go early seasons for Chris and Dodie.
Oh,
but yeah, but I feel like the slap, like, put them on the map, like, as like, oh, this is a show.
Because that was at the end of season 2. Kicked off the drama where Kristen was not allowed to be around them for season 3.
Yes. So I feel like that's a classic.
Okay.
I love rewatching when I want to just like hate men, the Scandal reunion episodes.
All 3 of them.
Yes, all 3.
Incredible.
Just like Hero Rivalry, it's a 1, 2, 3. I will make the time for that. I'm trying to think what else I put. I love the Solvang trip. The
where Kristen's
wine.
hammered and like falls over the like couch.
Because I love like the girl squad. Like
Mhm.
most of when Stassi and Ariana are getting along, I'm like the happiest I could be. I'm like,
yeah,
just chilling. No one's arguing. Like, because they
100%.
probably, I mean, Lisa said it in one of the episodes that like they are kind of like the 2 queens. I feel like of like
absolutely.
each side of the girl groups. That I feel like when they're actually aligned, it's like, this is beautiful and this is what we've been wanting.
That's so true.
And the boys were holding them back. Because I'm sure Sandoval was like, Stassi sucks, all
absolutely.
this like bullshit. But yeah. So I feel like that's also just like a wonderful trip. And it got them on the PJ, right? With Lala?
I think so. Yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
the PJ
because
one.
Lala wasn't drinking at that point. That was when
Yes.
she started like her intro into sobriety, and then she had some falls after that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, yeah, I love those. I'm trying to think what else I even sent to you.
Let me see. You also have Brittany finding out at the masquerade about Jax cheating.
One thing that I really love about this show and why I think it's really fun rewatching it is like having our big group of friends. It's like we're always like doing birthday parties at like random bars and stuff.
Yeah.
But I love like because they're like in LA, it's just like an elevated aspect so that it's like they will do like a full on masquerade theme and people will do it. And I feel like that's very fun for them to be like, we're having all these just theme parties.
I agree.
And having excuses like dress up and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something about like we get the intro of Rob for that one.
Oh,
and Rob is meeting Lisa.
I forgot about that.
Which I also love season 6 as a rewatch too, because I just love Sheena being so delulu.
You need the whole season. I think it's hard to pick out a specific episode of season 6 because the highlight moments of, you do find out that Jax cheated on Brittany in that first episode, but you don't get the voicemail until like 4 episodes later, and then the Rob is just like compilation of many episodes.
I think another one I have from that season is when Jax almost drowned.
I see that in my brain so often, and how sad that is.
Because at that point he was like 39.
Oh, I can't.
Or like 38.
Don't even do that to me
like
because that's even sadder.
He was up there.
Do you watch Tell Me Lies?
No, I don't.
Okay, well,
I know
the
2 of them are like based off of Stassi and Jack's early days.
Yes. But
and now they're doing a podcast about Tell Me Lies.
Yes.
Which is hilarious.
Yes, that's Stassi so interesting. But this week on Tell Me Lies, one of the like Jax type character gets into law school and nobody gives a shit or like is gonna celebrate because like he's just diabolical, and it reminds me of that. Like you have this like pinnacle moment or this like moment where you're about to die and nobody does anything. Nobody cares.
Rob's just kind of like the lifeguard is just sitting there and like this tiny ass little sand. You can't even call that beach. It's just a little sand area.
It's so sad.
And then I think Sheena at one point, which she rarely makes me laugh, like her own stuff. When people react to her, 100%, I love that stuff. But it's her like going into the kitchen and be like, guys, our friend almost just drowned. And then just immediately cackling. Gets me every time that no one gives a shit about this man.
God, I love that. Let's see what else.
Yeah, the voicemail recording.
When
the aftermath of the cheating.
You have when Jax fat shames Katie at Pride. Or sorry. James.
James, yes. That Pride episode it's like the 80s one.
Yes. And like that isn't that whenever James and Logan's like hookup is being discussed too?
Oh my God, I forgot.
And Raquel is like delusional per usual, but like truly in a rightfully deserved Pride Day delusional
It's the
sense.
season that Jax and Brittany get engaged. Because then James apologizes
to
Brittany.
7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With like a huge tequila basket. Which I was like, that's so funny. But I don't know. I think the vibes of that episode are just like, again, I love the theme. Like, it's just like a fun day. And you got to actually see a lot of the Pride itself, which was cool.
Wait, I just realized, I mean, you're not watching current Vanderpump, but they got, I thought they were going to have 8 episodes. They're going to have 12.
Okay.
But in the trailer of the new season, there is a Pride episode. So we're getting Pride back, and we haven't seen that yet. So that's going to make me something to look forward to.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like with how not great that show has been, that's probably nice to have.
I loved the Pride episodes. Like, we didn't get that the last 2 seasons of the OGs because none of them worked there.
Yeah, which I do appreciate. Like, I understand where Lisa's coming from. Like, let's go back to Sarah. Like, let's go back and
We need to
focus on
work there.
these employees.
Yeah.
And it is funny seeing the clips of them from like season 8 and 9 when like the current cast are like in the background.
Oh,
Because like
yeah.
they had been working there, which I
Yes.
respect that. I'm like, to an extent, I'm like, I wonder how
That's the
much they've
thing.
been working.
The little,
but
this won't make any
appreciate it.
sense to you. The incest twins are.
I saw your clip of you and Alicia literally going, I haven't watched it and I don't want to, but I feel like I need someone to rate.
I said you, by the way. By the way, in the actual podcast episode, I say you.
Okay, I will watch it and I will let you know the incest scale. Is that the cousins?
Yeah.
It's like the
It's
Jersey
the dated
cousins.
and related people.
And they really took it seriously.
It's insane. But the funny thing is like it's giving this show life, but I don't like, me and Alicia hate weird family dynamics. So like, why does this have to be the thing that's making us crack up?
It's so funny you don't like weird family dynamics, but you were the one that said Housewives of New Jersey is good. And that's
okay, but they're not kissing their family members.
That's true.
No, I like family members who fight. That is my bread
Not
and butter.
family members
Who kiss? Yeah, I don't want fucking or kissing. I want you to hate your family member and scream at them over a table. I want you to have an argument that lasts literally 10 years over sprinkle cookies.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Those are the weird family dynamics I want.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, no, I will watch the incest video and I will report back.
Oh, but the podcast will pay for it.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's on OnlyFans.
I have to pay. I thought this was just
no.
I thought this was like someone like on TikTok like just met them in real life or like saw it and like.
Oh no. Okay, let's back up to current Vanderpump Rules.
Okay, yes.
Well, we watched the premiere. Well, we didn't actually watch it. We talked over the
yeah. We did what we needed to do, and we like locked in enough to be like, okay, so
this is
what's happening.
But then for me to record a podcast, I did have to watch it
yes. And I think partially too, because now we're watching Traitors actually committed.
Yeah.
But I feel like Traitors is easier to kind of talk over somewhat.
Yeah.
Versus like Vanderpump Rules, where it's like, I really don't want to rewatch this.
I know. And like, I don't have like DirecTV, so we can't rewind it for like the important parts.
Yeah.
So at a certain point, we did just give up. But Traitors was easier with Peacock. Okay, so I know you watched that first episode later because I texted you about it.
Yeah.
How far did you make it?
I finished episode 2. I finished when one girl is like hysterically crying about her boyfriend and the other girl's getting a lap dance. Like that's what I ended on.
Which iconic scene in any TV I've ever seen. Okay, that's Kim is the one crying over her boyfriend.
Okay.
Audrey
dating the like tan dude.
Yeah, he's like mixed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's Marcus.
Okay.
Her boyfriend,
gotcha.
Ex-boyfriend, fling. It depends what episode you're on, where he's at. And then Audrey was getting the lap dance by Chris, one of the dated.
I really liked Audrey.
That's Alicia's favorite.
Like just like a fun gal. Mm-hmm. She kind of gave like Hannah vibes from Love Island. Like I feel like just like there for the party, there for the vibes.
Yep.
Same with like the one girl, also the blonde girl in like Southern Hospitality, who is like an event planner.
Oh, Molly.
Yes. Like I feel like I love just like a side girl.
Yeah.
That's like kind of in the drama, but she's just there to have a good time.
You're so right.
Like
she's also one of the youngest, but actually very mature.
Yeah, because she was turning 22, I think, in the episode, which is
I know that hurt my soul
crazy.
a lot. But okay, so you watched through Audrey's birthday party.
Yes.
And then did you watch episode 3? No,
I have not watched anything else. I think because when it came out 2025, it started.
You act like that was like 3 years ago.
We're almost in February.
I know.
But like it's like it started. What, we're 4 weeks
December.
Okay,
it was that first week of December, I think.
Okay, and that makes sense how we're at 8 episodes
and they
already.
skipped the week of Christmas.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think just like afterwards, I was like, I don't care enough about these people.
100%. Every time somebody asks me online, I say, skip it.
Yeah.
And then if they get another season,
go back and
just binge. Because you do need to understand these dynamics because these people already do know each other.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like dynamic explanation the first few episodes, which is really boring.
Yeah.
And then the most recent episode 8, was the best.
Okay.
It was so good because they were on a cast trip. Marcus and Kim have broken up and gotten back together at least 3 times.
Okay.
It's a lot. I get so pissed every time. And then so they were on a cast trip. A lot of them have like kind of coupled up, even just for the moment because they were on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're working on the trip though. So Demi, who's a manager, is just like screaming at them all the time.
I do love, and maybe I'll give it another chance now that we're like talking about it and getting back into it. I do love that like one of the main cast for like this fresh season is like a manager.
She's not in it that much, but when
Yeah.
she is in it, she is always unhappy, which is so fun.
Oh, because I do remember like the one brunette girl was like hysterically crying because she was like dating the bartender or something.
Natalie.
Yes. And then the manager is like,
Demi.
could hear her crying. Is like, get out of here.
Correct.
Like, I do
correct.
appreciate that because I feel like OG Vanderpump, we never really got that. Like, maybe a little bit with Peter, but he was never
that
yelling.
ingratiated. Yeah. That's the thing is Demi is like angry at them at work, at social events. Like,
so funny.
everybody comments on her resting bitch face. It's incredible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try and get back into it. And I will
It's okay.
look
if you
at the
don't.
OnlyFans.
Okay.
For the boys.
That is a requirement. We will. The Also podcast will be sponsoring an OnlyFans membership for, I don't know how they work. So like for a month.
I think you like have to do a month commitment. I don't think there's like a week or something.
Well, like I was telling Alicia on our Vanderpump episode that I was like, maybe it's like our Patreon where like I could set our content to be paid for one-off. So like I hope that they set that one for a one-off payment, but watch it be like $50.
Dude, I'm so curious. And also I'm like, is it a request?
Because
Or,
I think there's 4 guys involved too. And then they said that there's like some ass play and oil, and I'm just like,
wait, this is like legit. Oh my God. I thought it was just like some news or something.
Okay, so what happened was before they go on the trip, this one girl who was interested in one of the guys, but they like they ended it like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So the one girl really shouldn't care that much. But another person who worked at SIR told her that they saw the video and this is what was on it.
Okay.
And so then she like relayed that to Demi, the manager, and then Kim, the one who's always breaking up.
Yes.
And Demi watches it. And Demi is the one who said that she can't stop thinking about these boys spreading ass cheeks and oiling each other up. And I was like, listen, the ass cheek play is not weird now that I'm so ingratiated to heated rivalry.
Yeah.
But it's the sibling ass cheek spread that's, or not
cousins?
siblings, they're cousins.
Yeah. Which like, oh.
I know.
I mean, they have gone on like many reality shows. Like they wanted to be like reality TV stars. That's what they've been trying to do.
Yes. Yeah. But so that's the dynamic of the OnlyFans.
Yeah, I did not know it was like a legit
it's like
OnlyFans.
That's why I'm like, I need somebody to watch this and tell me, are we actually incestual or is it just weird that you guys are naked with your cousin?
Yeah. How are they cousins? Didn't they explain that?
They're not step cousins. They're like half cousins. But wait, I guess
like
you can't be half
blood
cousins.
Related.
Yeah. Yes. I guess you can't be half cousins.
Okay.
It's only one of your parents.
Anyway,
I guess there's those like where siblings marry siblings, but like their moms are, I think, half siblings, and so
the moms are half. Okay,
yeah.
So like a drop of blood. It sounds like
there's blood. There's shared blood. There's shared DNA.
And who are the other 2 dudes in this video?
That is what we don't know either.
Okay, I will give you a full report. I hope it's less than a minute long. I will.
We'll find the video and we'll explore from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Jill's in.
I will watch it.
Oh my God. Okay. Anything else Vanderpump Rules related before we move on?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Next up, Summer House. That's premiering this week.
Thank God.
I need this in our winter apocalypse that we're in right now here in Chicago.
Yes. I am so excited, especially from like all the press that I've been seeing. We'll obviously tackle the big news that came out, but I feel like Sierra and West are like chill from the clips too in the trailer. Like I feel like Sierra is like just having fun. It's also her first summer without Paige. Like that's gonna be definitely interesting. But I feel like Sierra's gonna be just like the party girl to the extreme, which will be really fun.
On her extreme. Not
yes. But like that's what I love. I'm like, she's gonna be like hanging out, like doing the stuff and everything, and not just like, and not in a bad way, because I did love watching the bed bugs too. But I feel like this will also be good for her to just like have a fun, like a genuine like fun summer every weekend. Hanging out with her friends.
And she's in a really good place with like I'm gonna call it the OG cast because we have a lot of new people coming in. Like she's really good friends with Carl.
Yeah.
Like her and Kyle are obviously friends. Her and Amanda are best friends.
Yes.
I think her and Lindsay are in an amazing spot.
Yeah.
Like her and Wes are in a good spot. Her and Jesse are in too good of a spot. Like like she feels comfortable in everybody in the house and has had a few seasons under her belt.
Well, like her season 8, and like her and West like having their like summer fling into the fall and everything.
Yeah.
Like people I feel like did not really care about her as much until season 8 when she like
because I don't think she had like a storyline. Yeah.
And I was like, this is what she needed because she's always just been like a great, I guess supporting is not the right
you
word.
need a B character. If you're a C character like that, Danielle I feel like was a C character for a long time where it's like we don't need her on this show.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like,
and I just love how like, and then she got in Traitors, which then got her like outside of the summer house. Like
that's true.
When I talked to people who watched Traitors last year, I'm like, I only watch for Sierra. Like that's my girl. I love Sierra.
That's a really good point. I forgot about the Traitors of it all.
Well, and then you also had like that viral clip of like Boston Rob like talking her through one of the challenges, and it's like
went to dinner to that thing afterwards, and Boston Rob beloved, and her and Dylan got kind of close because of the Boston Rob thing. She just did the wuthering, whatever, however you pronounce it,
and she interviewed Jacob Elordi and like Margot Robbie and all of them. I was like, I love this for our girl.
She's having her like Paige Sorbo like blow up, like getting into more things moment.
Yeah, and I feel like too, like Paige had Giggly Squad kind of to fall back on with Hannah. And I feel like Sierra is kind of figuring out, like, well, what do I want to take advantage of? Like, now that I have this platform and I've actually have, like,
really building
some sort of, like, Bravo stardom, which I appreciate. So I am so excited for her. I just saw, like, an interview, like, on Sirius XM, like, a clip literally this morning, I think. And it was, like, the cast getting interviewed by Dorinda.
Oh, and Kiki Monique. They have, like, a podcast on Sirius XM. Yeah.
Yes. And Dorinda's like, girl, I feel like when you meet your man, like, you're going to get married within, like, 6 months of talk. And then West is just sitting there, like...
he fumbled that so hard, but I don't think they're right for each other.
No. Like, they were right in the moment. Like, almost a picture-perfect summer fling.
100%.
To have it televised, too, is also, like...
That's where it's hard to get over.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, the thing about Summer House, which you don't get with Vanderpump Rules, is that, like, you actually get to see, like, little flings build up. I mean, even, like, Paige and Carl. That felt like a crazy era.
And you get to see them live together. So it's, like, more like real life because you don't have a camera thrust in your face at all the time, like, all the time. So they're going to edit in all those little moments that, like, other cast is having whenever they go home and cameras are down.
Yeah. No, 100%. And, like, West fumbled, but, like, he wasn't a Jax Taylor.
That's the thing.
He also wasn't a Kyle.
We went after him correctly.
Yes.
But, like, he's not a horrendous person. He just fumbled a girl, which is, like, every man has.
Yeah. and his just, I mean, on the other side, his fumble was televised.
Yes.
Like, he also can't escape that.
He kept fumbling because he kept doing interviews and he kept doing more things wrong. To be honest, it was the interview stuff that was, like, what really pissed me off.
Yeah.
But, like, him and Sierra, like, that's for them to sort out.
I just appreciate, though, that, like, you could tell it was, like, interesting watching him navigate. He navigated poorly.
Absolutely.
But it was interesting to see someone, like, become such a fan favorite like that and then be, like,
humbled
I don't
so
know
quickly.
what to do now because I fucked up.
He had the, like, Hudson Williams kind of story rise to fame.
Yeah.
And then, but had to do it while in a relationship that he screwed up and he already, like, ended.
Yeah. No, 100%. And then Jesse really did not look great on season 9. Season 9 feels like a blur to me.
To me,
honestly.
Jesse did worse than what West did.
Because Jesse wasn't that charming.
No.
I would be charmed by West.
And he was actually a dick behind her back.
And that's on camera, which is crazy.
Like, West just didn't want to be serious and, like, wanted to have his cake and eat it too, which isn't great, but I think he was being somewhat honest. He just wasn't being honest. Like, he wasn't willing to cut things off with Sierra to not get in so deep.
I also think, to an extent, like, if they had not had cameras, I feel like West almost would have still, like, a more gentler version, but he still would have, like, been figuring out, how do I navigate, like, having a fling with a girl I'm literally living with.
That, and I think he still would have fumbled it because he is an avoidant type that he didn't want something serious, and I resonate with that personally.
Well, he's from your hometown.
No, he's from Columbia, Missouri. I'm from St. Louis.
You don't
we're the same state. No, I'll take him. Tom Sandoval is the one I will not take. But me, Annie Cohen, and Wes Wilson can hang out anytime.
What a trio.
Which is possible. My family does know Andy Cohen.
Have you said that in the pod before?
I can't remember. I like.
Is this you dropping your lore?
I don't know. That one's weird. It's weird because like my parents will text me every time they see him and his family, and I'm like, can you not?
That's crazy. You're like, I don't need this. I see this man enough.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And like, it's not like he knows me. He like knows my mom and her company. Like his
That's
family
still
started
crazy.
my mom's company that she owns. Yeah. So like he has a box of like her logo on his set.
That's so wait.
Isn't that
That's actually so
crazy?
cute.
Yeah. And like we have like all the old documents of it's mostly his family. Like
Yeah.
my mom and his dad know each other.
That's so funny. But yeah, no, I'm very excited for this new season. I kind of forgot that there's going to be like six new
people. Actually, I went through and organized
photos?
like something for it.
Which I think like we only got Lexi. Is that it? That was the only like I mean the other girl, but Bailey, but like she kind of dropped out like halfway through the last season.
Oh yeah, because
so like technically Lexi was like the only new person that we got
last year.
Yeah. So I feel like we'll see how it goes, but I think the summer house structure is better set up than Vanderpump Rules to have like 8 new people join at the same time.
Okay, because also they are like we already knew this, but like they're clearly setting up for the summer house to continue and all these people to take over.
Yeah.
And then to have these like new, because there's 6 new people take over the franchise. I just don't know if like Sierra will stay around, Wes.
Yeah.
I think Wes and Jesse will, but I don't know if Sierra will.
I think, well, because like one of the guys is Wes's friends.
Yes. And that's a perfect intro. Here you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. So we've got Mia.
God damn.
She's from Chicago. She's
Woo!
34. She's in a relationship during the season.
Okay.
And she's Sierra's best friend. So I'm really excited about this one because she is like, that'll be great for Sierra.
That's so like full circle to have Sierra now. Like she came in with this as a girlfriend.
Well, as like a fling.
Yeah. And now she's like, no, I'm going to bring my bestie now.
You're so right.
She's gorgeous.
She was on a show. I don't know what network it was on, but it was called Selling the Hamptons. I saw whenever I looked at her. And then KJ Dillard he was a like pro skateboarder.
Cute.
He's a model. He's like really into music. He's Wes Wilson's friend.
He's 28. Okay.
28 and he's
and the other girl's like 30.
34.
Okay. And Sierra just turned 30, I think, in December.
Yes, I think so. And then we have Dara. She's a content creator from Weston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
33. She's single. And she hooked up with Wes in New York City, I believe. Like she and him had a little something. So I'm curious if Sierra and her will bond how Hannah.
I'd be like, fuck this man.
Hannah and Sierra bonded over like.
But like, does that mean then West was like, hey, you could be on this show? Or do you think like production found out?
I don't
found
know.
Her? Like,
I don't know.
Because I could also see West to like a one night stand or like a quick fling if they're on the same page, being like chill with a girl.
100%
like I could totally
agree.
see them being like whatever.
100% agree. It was in the Bravo bio about their fling. So like I think
he's definitely cool with it.
Well, that's how she's gonna be in.
Yeah,
clearly.
That's so funny. Yeah.
And then we have Bailey Taylor. She's a content creator. All these people are content creators, let's be honest. From Seattle. She's 28. She's single. She's friends with Amanda.
I like that. Yeah. But I mean also, but like friends?
That's what's hard to tell because like
Lexi was friends with Amanda. And I feel like it wasn't
a strong friendship.
Yeah.
But like Lindsay Hubbard met West out one night and was like, you would be great on our show.
But that's Lindsay Hubbard.
I know. But like they weren't friends either.
Yeah.
So like, but West, I think, was like willing to be.
I also think to an extent, like having a guy girl friendship is a bit different than being like, this is one of my girlfriends.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They don't set these people up for success, even if it is a loose friendship. Like, have some sit down.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got Ben. This is the Australian guy.
Okay.
Before he went on The Bachelor in Australia, was like an environmentalist, like guy, but now he's like a model.
Okay.
He's 38. He was single during the summer, but he's now presently in a relationship with someone not on the show.
Okay.
He's friends with Amanda and Kyle, apparently. I'm just guessing that because he's like a former reality TV person, ran in similar circles.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like they're that close of friends because he's the one that flirts with Amanda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then we got Levy. She's an event planner from Indianapolis. Love a Midwest girly.
Also, event planner. I love that. She's going to throw a fun party, probably.
Very good point.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. She's 30, single, and she's best friends with Bailey, who's the girl who's friends with Amanda.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
I don't know if she's actually friends with Amanda, but
yeah,
that's like the connection.
Okay.
And that's
I
all
love
of
that.
them.
That's really not too many because it's what, like 4 girls?
4 girls, 2 guys, which was why like Weston and Jesse are going to stay on the show, let's be honest. But I don't know if Sierra would want to continue.
Without Amanda.
Yeah.
Because like the city is going to be.
The city rumored, they have confirmed Amanda, Kyle, Lindsay.
Yes. No, Carl?
No, Carl will make appearances, but I don't think he's on the main cast. I think
like, you think he's
done? Be a friend of, but they like highlight soft bar. So
yeah,
like there was a moment filmed.
I wonder
there.
if like they offered and he was like, I think this is my way to get out of reality TV.
I think he's like, I'll do a day rate every once in a while. Like I'll be in it, but I don't.
It's still like his best friends.
That like, and him and Lindsay are in a really great place.
Hilarious, and I love that for them.
Me too.
Like, well, we kind of saw it a little bit when they like first attempted to date in like season 4 or something.
Yeah,
and then when they didn't, I mean, they got in a little tip, but I feel like then they were like kind of fine. Carl
did an interview recently where he said that this is the first time they were like, you know, getting back to a friendship place. Yes. And he's really happy because they were obviously friends for so long. And Carl's birthday was during some of this press tour. And Lindsay brought his mail. She was like, happy birthday, here's your present.
Also, too, like, you do have to have someone who is almost like just as insane as Lindsay Hubbard. Because she's like, I mean, almost in a weird way, like West. Of like, I can chill with my ex. It's no big deal. We almost got married. Okay.
That's the thing. I think, like, obviously how it went down, she was rightfully upset about.
Yeah.
And she needed some time to, like, cool off and they like, rebuild, like, trust. Because, like, that would break a lot of trust, like, to have that camera not on your own and then try to do it on camera.
Yeah.
I mean, as a viewer, I'm thrilled it wasn't done off camera because I want to see it all. Sorry, Lindsay.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they also like just don't run in each other's lives as much, so it's easy to be like acquaintance friends.
Yeah. Well, and then that brings us to the other big breakup.
Oh my God, Kyle and Amanda.
Finally.
Okay. For everybody else, Jill and I talked about Kyle and Amanda breaking up, and the minute it happened, like literally X it off. Yes. Like we were like, this is gonna happen this year. It's not like if, it's when.
Yeah.
And you text me and you're like, wow, I didn't think this would happen this soon through the year. Because I was convinced that they were going to keep it tight-lipped. Like, I knew in my soul that they were done.
Yeah.
Or at least separated, trial separation. And I thought they were going to keep it tight-lipped because of the summer house and into, like, the city show. Yeah. And I thought their separation, and I still do think their separation is going to play out on this city show, but
yeah,
I just think it's too hard to hide.
I'm curious with their timing. Like, I'm saying we are now... Is it separating or divorcing?
They're divorcing.
They're divorcing. Okay, so like they probably have been separated.
Yes, Kyle said that it was the worst kept secret because everybody noticed the apartments. Like, and I never saw her in the background of his stuff.
Yeah,
and he was posting a lot. He was doing a fucking tracker on this plant he did. But I was like, Amanda, like touches of Amanda would have been in there at some point.
Yeah, no. So I feel like it's interesting timing because I'm curious. Seeing their last summer, except like being together as a couple, and like, are they gonna fight or is it just gonna be like
they fight because they have that talk on the beach in the trailer where he's like, we're incompatible, we're all this stuff. We have that dinner where like Carl and Kyle like get into a fight.
Oh yeah, that's
and then we have it looked like to me a pickup cameras moment, but it's in the city where Amanda's telling Sierra and Lindsay that Kyle slept at stayed out all night and was at a fan's apartment.
Oh my God, so much has happened in the past like 2 months. I feel like social media wise, I feel like I forgot all that.
I know.
My God.
But it's hard because okay, so we have the whole summer. They obviously go from July 4th weekend to Labor Day weekend for Summer House. And then I'm pretty sure that we're going to get like a backdoor pilot where like they drive off and into the city, whether they truly picked up cameras at the same time or not.
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. I love a backdoor pilot.
I love it because like I want to feel like I'm going into the next life or like it is like opening a door into a new thing. Like I like the setup.
Well, especially with like Bravo I think it's probably one of the only, like, networks, maybe you could compare it to Netflix or something, but, like, Bravo is reality TV.
Yeah.
So it's like, you have BravoCon, everyone's interconnected. Like, I'll talk to, like,
That's
our
the
friend
thing.
and she knows the housewife stuff, but I know,
Mhm.
like, the younger people stuff, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy from Southern Hospitality apparently hooked up with Luann," and that was a whole thing, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm
It's
like,
because she's so new into it, too. We were
"Yeah,
talking about Andy Cohen's baby shower, and she
yeah,
was like, "Why would these people be the planning committee?" And I was like, "Listen, this was the times, like, here's
yeah."
what was going on." Like,
But it's, yeah, like, everyone's so interconnected, which I appreciate the backdoor pilots, like, because I
yeah.
wonder what one of the first ones was to, like, test.
It was Vanderpump Rules. They had
It was
never
from Beverly Hills
Hills
to VPR,
to
yeah.
VPR, and then they did VPR into Summer House.
Yeah. That's also, it's not one of my top 10 because it's not the greatest episode, but I appreciate it because, again, I love a girls trip.
Same.
And, like, you get the twins,
I
you get
like
baby Carl.
when you don't realize that another show has started, but then you realize it because of the interviews. Like, you can
Yeah.
tell it's different because it's a different interview background.
Yeah.
Different people are being interviewed now. Like, I was like, I still would be confused. Sometimes I wish they would still force it to happen.
Yeah.
The playlist of it.
It also gave us Kyle Cook telling Stassi Schroeder that she looked like Steve Jobs because of her turtleneck bathing suit.
That was crazy. The craziest thing is that they didn't know who those people were.
No.
Okay, to Chris and Jason, to loop it back to the start of this, that's how you do it. Is Kyle's just like, I don't know who you are. We're just talking.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be like, who's that?
Yeah.
He's like, what? He's like, what's your name?
He just called her Steve Jobs.
Which is crazy. Okay, so then,
Yeah.
okay, I don't
Summer
know
House,
when
yeah.
Kyle and Amanda officially like decide to separate, but I don't know if they can really pick cameras back up because like that's the next show. Like,
Yeah, because do we even know when the city is supposed to premiere?
I've heard it's going to premiere immediately after, and I don't know if that means they're going to backdoor pilot truly the finale of Summer House into the premiere, or if it's like after the reunions end. I would think it's the finale into the premiere.
Interesting. I would actually argue I would love it to be the second to last episode of the season, and then let the last season or last episode be like a big rager
where
and like
where it
really
like
getting
sandwiches
yeah.
them. So it's like, okay, the weekend before Labor Day, we go home with them.
Because they have been like in the past, I feel like since season 8, they've been giving us clips of them in the city. Just naturally.
They always do,
Yeah.
but it used to be about work, and now we have more personal life.
Because everyone's a content creator and no one has anymore.
Yeah, nobody can take their phone calls coming out of the subway.
Yeah. No, but I feel like if the OG cast is like forever not going to be on Summer House after they go to the city, they deserve to have like their finale episode to just do what Summer House does best, and that's have a
Really
fun
go out
theme
with a
party.
bang.
People making out, people getting messy, maybe a little fight. Probably not though in the finale episode. I would assume like everyone probably just more emo, which would be very sweet to see.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to be emo because they all live in the same city.
That's true. Yeah.
And like being on Bravo, you do so much together, especially the like New York East Coast people. They dabble in each other's lives a lot.
They like
more.
actually are friends and hang out.
Yeah, because like if you think about it, everybody comes to New York for Watch What Happens Live. So if you know the New York crew, like they will get dinner with them like often.
No, that's true. That makes sense.
I always think if I was on a show, I would want to be a New York based show because you get to see Andy Cohen a lot. You get like really ingratiated in his life and hang out with him. And then like you get to connect and with all of these other Bravo people when they come in, they will always be coming to your city.
Yeah, that's true. No, I feel like Summer House would be like one of the better ones if you had to get casted.
I think it would just be, I would not be okay with 24/7 surveillance.
That's like, it's the aspect of like, you kind of get that from like OG, like Jersey Shore, OG, like Real World, that kind of stuff. It's like
so right.
Vanderpump Rules. It's just kind of like, it is very LA. It's very West Coast fake almost, but like because they're all insane, it is good reality TV.
Yeah.
But like East Coast, you actually get like them just living together, like that dynamic in itself. Like I think about like even going on a girls trip with friends. I'm like, I get nervous about certain things. Nonetheless, having cameras 24/7 actually filming me all day,
and then you forget about them.
Yeah,
that would be really hard. Oh wait. Okay, so when do you think Amanda and Kyle break up or like separate?
I feel like they are together the whole season.
Okay,
and my assumption is like, because she said in an interview or something that like they watch it together, or like she would watch clips and stuff, and then like be like, holy shit.
And we would get into fights again.
So I feel like they're like doing their normal fights, whatever. Maybe it's a bit heavier. And then like after the end, when cameras were finally down, she was like, this is still my life. I wonder, and I feel like it probably was like, what, they're done Labor Day, you said? It's like
they're done
September.
filming Labor Day, and then in September of 2025, like actual time, people saw them filming the city. And Kyle had said at BravoCon, they had wrapped the night before they left for BravoCon.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's like a fall situation, like them
on the city. They'll like decide to get new apartments.
Yeah.
Because people like at BravoCon, people are like, they're separated. Like that was the rumor swirling.
Yeah. But it obviously I'm so happy for her. But at the same time, like, it does, like, I can't imagine, like, especially having your whole relationship on this show. And then her biggest worry was always like, I'm just Kyle Cook's girlfriend. I'm just Kyle Cook's like wife now.
Yeah.
Like, she really has made a name for herself, obviously. But like, I'm sure for her, she's like, okay, great. Now my whole relationship is just on this show.
That's so true.
It's like I'm
but
sure
I wonder
she
if
is a little
it's
sad.
nice to start fresh on a new show and be like, you know what? I need a clean slate. I need to not be
because they'll
his
both
wife.
be on it.
Yeah. I think they're gonna have a pretty amicable breakup. Like I talked to my dad about their divorce, and I put clips online, and I put the whole conversation on Patreon. But like, there's not too much truly to fight over. Like the only thing she really gets of his stuff is just like any growth of his companies during their marriage. But because she works at Loverboy, I don't she's not that person. Like she's on reality TV too. Like I don't think she's really gonna fight him for Loverboy stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of think she's still gonna work for them.
Yeah. I mean, they also just like witness like Lindsay and Carl, not to the extent.
You're so
but
right.
like go through this.
And they probably don't want, like, they would fuck up their future careers of reality TV if they have a knockout, drag out divorce.
Yeah. I mean, you look at like Scandal.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that was a very different situation. I mean, Carl obviously has cheated, but like, but like Ariana is also just a different person. And like, Ariana was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done. And that was fine.
You know
but,
what?
Like, yeah, but I feel like Kyle and Amanda are both like, we're not like hateful really towards each other. Like, it's been probably the past 5 years, probably since their wedding.
They have fights, but I like, while I think Kyle hates her in some ways, I don't think he like truly hates her as a person the way Sandoval hated Ariana in the end. And I think Kyle looks, and he's so smart that he looks and says, when breakups happen and when the guys fight against the women, the men always lose. Yeah. So like I might as well.
This is Bravo, baby.
Like I'm just gonna go down with this ship, and I'm just gonna like, we're gonna get through this.
Well, it's like we saw it with I'm trying to remember. Like I know like he has like such a soft spot for Sierra.
Yeah.
Like even with like all of Sierra's stuff, I feel like Kyle was always like in her corner.
Yeah.
And like understood, like one as like, because Amanda and Sierra are best friends, so Kyle's like, okay, this is my wife's bestie. Yeah. Like I will support. But I think also for him, just like as a person, he's like, I like understand you, Sierra, and I want to be there for you as a like good friend, not just because of obligation.
I agree.
Because of my wife, But no, I mean, it'll be interesting. I need to rewatch the trailer for Summer House.
Well, the other big things are we see like Wes and Sierra like canoodling a little bit. That will take me out.
I know it's probably like not actually them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe they should have just always had like a flirty friendship. And that's okay.
We love a flirty friendship in this house.
We do. Flirting 2026. But like, oh my God, I forgot about that.
And okay, also in the trailer is because I'm gonna pull this girl's photo back up.
Okay.
Carl makes out with this girl Bailey.
Yes, Carl's getting some. And not with a girl who does Course of Magic.
Oh my God.
No shade to that girl, but what
she was so quirky. And you know, quirky's fine, but now Carl needs to get back into the group.
No. And like on national television. Behind the scenes,
Carl is already awkward. Like
so awkward.
Which like it's okay. We accept it. People are so mean to him for being awkward on TV. And I'm like, can you imagine being sober after you just like had such highs and lows on TV? I would be 10 times worse.
Yeah. Especially like one of those seasons being a COVID season. Like,
and he was spiraling for many, many, many reasons.
No, 100%. Yeah, no. Carl, like, I am so happy for him and, like, his uphill battle that he's had for the past, like, few seasons.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is just, like, his, like, group of friends. And that's why I feel like him and Lindsay are chill.
I
To an
agree.
extent, they're like, okay, like, we may not ever get to the exact point, but, like, they don't hate each other, I feel like, anymore,
I
which
agree.
is nice.
I
But yeah,
also
no, I'm excited for him to be a little messy. But, like, messy and, like, Carl's single.
a fun, a flirty friendship. With.
Yeah. Like, let Carl make out.
Let a
And
make
not
out.
in a cupboard or a pantry.
Well, let him do that. I'm in. Yeah, take the cameras out of the pantry. Let him have a safe space. The bathrooms in the closets always are off limits. So, like, Carl, find yourself a bathroom.
Yeah.
And make out with Bailey.
Very cute. And who is Bailey's friend again?
Levy, I think is how you say her name.
Okay.
She's cute. She is, like, really into fashion, too. I think she's going to be our new, like, Paige DeSorbo type with, like, the looks.
Interesting. Okay. Do you think it's going to be weird this season without Paige, or do you think you're almost going to forget?
I think I'll never forget her, but I think we'll be distracted because there's 6 new people.
Yeah. Because I'm just even wondering, like, oh, no, there was another new guy. What's his face in last season? The orgy guy.
No, he's out.
No, I know, but it was him and Lexi who are the new people.
You're so right. They brought him in.
I was like, there was definitely someone else.
You're
that
so
was
right.
new.
I forgot about that. Wait, I just realized this. That this is like a meme people say whenever you lose your job or like you leave a company and then they have to hire 6 people to replace you.
Oh.
That's Paige DeSorbo.
Yeah.
When Paige leaves Summer House and they have to replace her with 6 other people.
Yeah. But I also think like some are replacement definitely to fill that gap.
Yeah.
But I think it's also
truly
like
ushering in.
Because they're about to lose other people for the sub or the city.
Other massive people.
Yeah. I'm excited for if like 6 new people will be good. I'm glad that like one of the boys, it seems like genuine friends with Wes.
Yeah.
Because it's like we saw like how Wes and Jesse are friends.
Yeah.
But it's also we got to see, especially during the Jesse Lexi stuff last season, Wes being like, this is just like a dude I met on like a reality TV show. Like we're not bros. We didn't come into this together.
Yeah.
Like Kyle and Carl,
they don't have as much loyalty. Well, it is what Kyle and Carl did come in knowing each other, but it's like they need time to build that like true loyalty. I also am happy we get at least 2 people of color coming in because this cast is still very white.
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's like that's just, I mean, they talk about it in like one of the seasons, I think season 5 or the COVID one, like that's just the Hamptons.
True.
Like,
yeah, Sierra really broke that conversation open. I think it was season 6 where
because they had the Asian guy too.
Yeah, Alex.
Get a hot Asian girl in there.
Bring the Asians in. They're running this year, especially in the romance department. We have Lola Tongue, Heated Rivalry. We got what's her name in Bridgerton.
Yeah, like
listen, hear me out.
Not even to hear me out.
No, you're right.
They're all just hot.
Just do it. Just do it.
Get Hudson Williams in the Summer House.
Jill, somebody's got to write like what is the fanfic website AO3 or whatever about this?
Or Wattpad.
Get everybody from the Summer House to the cottage.
Yeah,
that's the new spinoff series.
That's the cottage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. I'm excited for this season. Are we gonna watch it together?
I think we should.
I think I have it on my calendar that we can watch it.
You're gonna have to watch Vanderpump Rules with me because that's beforehand.
Okay, I might have a board meeting beforehand. I give back to the community. I don't just.
Yeah, Jill's a good person.
But no, okay, so we'll do Vanderpump. So that means I need to catch up on Vanderpump.
You don't have to. We can watch Summer House together.
Okay. We'll figure it out. I'm so excited. Way more excited than like the VPR reboot.
I think 100%. Okay, so in season 8, they brought on a few new people, obviously, to season 8 of Vanderpump Rules. They're trying to do the playbook that they wanted to do with Vanderpump Rules because Vanderpump Rules was supposed to be taken over by those newbies, and then the Valley was supposed to start.
Oh, yeah.
This one just is actually working because everybody thus far is not going to get kicked out for being racist.
But again, too, it's like, and I just think because I'm from like the Philly suburbs, like I'm from the East Coast. I know New York is a different beast, and obviously, like a lot of the Summer House people, some of them are transplants. Like Wes is from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like Jesse's from Midwest too. He's Chicago. But it's like, I feel like because Summer House again is East Coast, and then VPR is the West Coast. It's like you've got like the fake people versus just like the insane but like aggressive people. And
Yeah.
that's honestly why, to an extent, people saw right through Lexi.
You're not wrong.
And like, there's probably
She was like a VPR type. You're so
she
right.
should have been on Vanderpump Rules. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't make sense for her. And also, we got so much of her family. Why?
I want to forget she ever existed.
That's what I mean. And it's like, just like, she went in so hard, I feel like, in the show. And then like the whole Jessie
because
stuff.
also this is something that isn't her fault, but the show is millennial core.
Yes.
And she is so Gen Z and was the only Gen Z happening that it was very obvious.
Like when she said like her,
I'm still confused by that.
I also was like, girl, you're white. I don't know if like,
you're like, just stop.
I don't know if that's Gen Z or
I don't know anything.
I feel like I know in our group of friends, I'm probably the most Gen Z, even though I'm not the youngest in the group.
Yeah, but you're the most
But
online.
I'm most online, so I get it.
You're the youngest of the most online.
I would never just say her.
Wait, can you please do that? The next time,
I gotta figure out.
We know the exact two boys.
They're gonna think I'm insane, but I'll do it.
They already think we're insane.
I'll do it at volleyball. I'll do it in like the most.
I need to be there.
Come to volleyball.
Maybe. Okay.
But yeah, no.
We're back to millennial core.
Yes. And so I feel like this group, at least though, also the ages, actually. They're not
young for this.
I'm not saying old.
Group. No, don't.
I know.
The oldest is Ben with 38.
Yeah.
Which that's crazy, but like whatever.
But he's been around the block is the thing. Like when he
at
first
38, I hope you have.
But it's like, when he started his reality TV stuff, he probably was like 33 or something.
Yeah. And then I think the youngest are 28, which is that KJ, Bailey, and then I think Levy's 30. Yeah.
Yeah,
they kind of range between 28 and like 33, and then Ben is 38.
I like that because Sierra is like 30, Amanda's 31, 32.
I think she's 33,
and then how old's Lindsay?
Lindsay, I think is
37.
I think she's like 37, 38.
Yeah. And I think Kyle's 40 something.
He's like 43. Did you know that JD Vance is younger than Kyle Cook?
I hate that fact. It's like crazy. Oh, that's a crazy comparison to make. But no, and I feel like having like, because like West was 20, or no, Sierra was like I think 28 in season 8.
Yes,
2 years ago.
Yeah. 2 years ago, she was 28 and he was 29.
Yeah,
and he because he's my age.
Yeah, and then I'm and then
Jesse is I think 2 or 3 years older than West.
Yeah. No, I feel good vibes about this group, especially with like West now being kind of like the new Kyle. I know that was like the joke of like he is, but it's like he is the like the connector. Like,
I agree.
Jesse doesn't give a shit as much.
No,
to actually like
he doesn't know how to facilitate the dynamic between everybody. Like West enjoys throwing the parties. Like Kyle loved the parties.
And the thing is too, like you do need to have that dynamic when you do have someone so outgoing, and then you have Carl. Like Kyle and Carl are a great dynamic.
Yeah.
There. Carl's a little awkward, but he's still like down and like a very kind person. I feel like Jesse, don't know if it's as strong of a dynamic duo with West.
Agreed.
Because I feel like
maybe
Jesse
we'll get that with KJ.
Thank God. If KJ can like pop off and we can see less of Jesse, I'm all in. And I would love that for West. Because that would like solidify him in the air in the space.
He is the number one guy in that group, like in the new age going forward.
Yeah. No, it'll be a fun time. And something to just look forward to.
I love, people are like pissed that Summer House airs in the winter, and I'm like, no, I need it. Need my winter body needs to think about something.
Yes. No, 100%. Then by the time it's done, like we're almost in spring. In Chicago.
It is summer. It ends every year in June.
Although that long.
Yes. Wait. Listen, I watch schedules. I understand. I understand the logistics of this stuff. They started this. This is why I think it's also going to immediately turn into in the city, because they started Summer House. They're starting it 2 weeks earlier than normal. Normally it ends right after Memorial Day weekend. And then in June we get the reunions. It's probably going to end by the beginning of May, or by the end of May. Okay. And I think In the City is going to start in June.
Okay. I love that for us. Yeah. I also was just thinking, did you see the clip? They like posted like the first like 5 minutes of the episode.
Yes. Of course I watched it.
And Amanda isn't driving with Kyle.
Okay, that's why I'm like, do they separate during this
Yeah,
season?
or did they just like happen to have one of their big fights and then it's like, I'm just gonna go with Sierra because Paige isn't here anymore? Like
I also wonder, I think that dynamic plays into it more, but Kyle being like sad boy in his car, I was like, good, you deserve that.
So funny though.
You deserve it.
And I love when Kyle's sad. Like when he goes in his little tantrums, it's so funny to me. He's such good TV. And the thing is, he does know it about himself.
Yeah.
But he still like is being genuine to I think who he is.
Absolutely, and that's some of the worst part about it. But he's very like reactionary and he plays well on camera. And I wonder if over time he has leaned into that.
Yeah.
But like when he's mad, like he'll throw something. But like he like loves a storm out. Like he loves a dramatic moment. And I do love that for my camera time.
Yes. I wonder too, like when Paige, the whole like scene last season of like her stomping away and then like doing the whole drama, like yelling at him. I wonder if like afterwards, almost said that he was like, I respected the game.
Oh,
you killed
I don't
that.
think he takes any of the like dramatics and pops off like personally.
Yeah,
because he wants that.
Well, it's like with Lindsay too. Like she's like, I know my place.
That those two are literally have to be siblings. They have to be related in some format because like they are like the exact same person in different.
Like
plots.
I'll just never forget even like them two in the campfire episode, season 8. And it's like they're playing like Truth or Dare or something, and he's running around with no pants, and she's running around with no top.
Yeah.
And then Amanda's like, "There's no sexual tension. It's literally like brother and sister, just like doing a dumb dare."
Another version of incest.
Yeah.
Siblings running around naked together.
I don't think they've ever even thought about ever doing anything. I would hope not.
I don't even think they would take $1 million to peck each other on the lips.
But that like. Especially with this brand new cast, like having all these new people, I was like thinking back because I did a little rewatch of season 1 of Summer House, just like get back into the groove of it. For the producers to be like, Lindsay, Kyle, and Carl, you've become like the fan favorites.
It's crazy.
Do you want these twins or not? Do you want this one guy like Steven or like? Because wasn't that the whole thing? Like the producers kind of let them a little bit.
Because Kyle is like, I guess you could say Kyle's lying, but like I believe Kyle when he talks about this stuff, he doesn't get to choose. But I think they take his opinion strongly into consideration.
Yeah.
Because Kyle is the reason the show is the version it is. Like he told production what they needed to do. And so I think they really value his opinion when it comes to the Hamptons angle of the show. And at the end of season 2, Steven and Carl had issues because of Steven outing like an incident that Carl had. And then the twins are the twins. And I think that they were looking to pivot anyways. Like, it wasn't that fun. It was a lot of drama.
Yeah.
And so with like Carl and what's her name? The blonde, one of the twins, Lauren, fizzling out. I think it was just like, we need to end this. And I mean, bringing in Hannah and Paige, best things that they've ever done. And Jordan sucked, but like that trio was really good that season.
And like I feel like you did need that. And then we got Luke and Jules.
Yep.
The next season.
Poor Jules. She really got done dirty.
So glad. Like when I was watching your clips about like Carl's book and like how he was so just like remorseful about how he treated her and like that he was like,
I think they all are.
Yeah.
I think it's a bad situation of it's hard to come into a group. People are just mean anyways. And then
because she's also like another, I think, Midwest.
She was from Chicago. She actually lived in Chicago. I don't think she lived in New York. She was like a transplant for the summer.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's difficult is if you have no relation to these people. Like, I don't know how they found her. And so there absolutely was like implicit bias and like all these like prejudgments in the way they treated her. And like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
But I think the way they set her up in the group and then just automatically like not getting along with
even
people.
Like Paige was a little bitchy to her for like no reason.
Paige tried. And then once the rest of the group turned, Paige
she was like, I don't care about her.
Would bash on her too. And then she was like, she's trying to single white female me. And it was like, that was
weird.
But anyways, we had poor Jules and Luke, and then we went into the COVID season,
and then we got Sierra, which crazy season. Like I need to rewatch the COVID season honestly, just to see like how Sierra was brought in because that is like crazy to think where
they
she
came
is
late.
Now.
Her and Luke came like 2 days late.
Well, and the whole drama was like Hannah was like, "Oh my god, Luke is coming."
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And then where's Luke now? Just doing his own thing?
He's in Minnesota hanging out.
Maybe for the best.
For the best.
Another Midwest boy.
Another Midwest boy. They do really well in the casting, and I think the cast takes it seriously, trying to themselves cast the show and bring people in. It feels very authentic.
Yeah.
Even if they don't, like, they are loose connections, like, they're constantly scouting in their off season for people that could be in the pipeline.
Well, because I think, again, because they have to live in this house, and it's not like
that's true.
It's not like Traders where like you can tell like they're in the
hotel
castle,
rooms.
Like they're in the hotel rooms, but it's like they're actually in this house. It's like, who do I want to actually like spend 72 hours with every single weekend and have these cameras and have this like
that's so
heaviness? Like that's a whole even our group of friends. Oh, we had 1 week when we saw each other.
3 days out of 5. And that was so mean to each other.
And it was too much. We were all so mean.
And it was just
to the point that we actually like started apologizing to each other, which we
that
never
was really kind of us actually. It was New Year's Eve where we spent hours together. We like did an all-day drinking event and then we watched one football game together. That amount of hours over 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. Well, even like we went then hungover on New Year's Day to go see Stranger Things. We got brunch.
So a bunch of you guys saw each other 4 out of 5 days. Jill, yeah, no, we would struggle.
And it's also like none of us were working too.
Yeah.
Because so it was like we purely just we weren't like, oh, coming after work, like whatever.
You weren't annoyed with other people, so like we were all annoyed with each other.
Yeah, I think our max is like twice a week.
Twice in like a 3-4 day period.
Yeah. That was a lot.
No, you're right. Like, we were apologizing. I was apologizing a lot.
We were sitting on couches and like, we went too far, I think.
Yeah. But no, I couldn't. Oh my God, you're so right. I know it's a show and they spent all this time together, but I just never think about.
You can't escape.
Yeah. And like, you want to do this with real friends because it is so awkward to wake up in your pajamas and have to like get going with a stranger. That's why Lexi, I think, also wasn't friends with the girls because they did not have a dynamic.
Yeah.
And they already had such a strong girl group dynamic that it's really hard to break into a girl's thing.
Well, and then it's like, it didn't help that like Jesse was trying to like hook up with Sierra, which shitty on his part also to do that to like his friend West. Like,
wait, that's coming up this season too.
Yes. Which, thank God. I think that's what we needed. Like,
I needed to come to a head because it was all jokes and banter still last season. And like, Jesse means it, I think, this season where West is like, wait, you're being serious.
Yeah. Because I think West also was like just dealing with like more of like the Sierra aspect of it that like he didn't really care as much about the Jesse, but also Jesse was trying to hook up with Lexi the whole time. So like West was probably like, whatever. Okay, like this isn't a big deal. But yeah, I feel like now that like West and Sierra seem to be cool again and like actually be cordial and like giggle again.
This will be interesting.
I don't know. I want Jesse gone. I don't ever want to hear him sing ever again, too.
Dude, his thing says musician.
Maybe he is done then.
No. He doesn't have a real job. And not on, like, that's not a shade to him. Most people lose their jobs when they go on this show. Yes. Which he did. Like, his company would not let him. And I think he worked for another financial company.
Yeah.
But again, like, it's a risk. I get why these people cannot have real jobs anymore. But
Wes really got lucky, though, with Complex.
No, but they would want him to be a outward presence anyways. Like, that's the one job that you could have.
But it was nice, though, because even before he was on the show, like, he was still just in that journalism space.
Sports
so, like,
journalism. I think it worked perfectly really helps, too.
Because it's separate. It's not just, like, whatever.
Because, like, we would look down on him if he was a pop culture, like, content creator. Like, it just feels weird to go on.
I could not imagine him giving a shit about pop culture.
Well, he dabbles in it a little bit now that he's on the show with the, like, Soho, Brody.
Yeah.
Those, like, connect, like, do the overview. But, yeah, it'd be weird if he was the person telling other people about it.
Yeah. No,
it's like
true.
He's being told about it, and it's just a story to him.
I just want them to, like, bring back Winter House.
Okay, let's end on this.
Yes.
Who would you cast on Winter House?
I want West.
Okay.
Sierra. Because Sierra's done it. So, like, she knows the ropes.
Yeah.
You know what? If Amanda and Kyle are chill, get them in on it.
Okay.
I want some of the Southern Hospitality crew.
Who from Southern Hospitality?
I'm done with the Southern Charm. I've never locked in on it. I think they're all a little old.
I agree.
I don't trust
Okay,
that
but who
area.
from Southern
Oh my
Hospitality?
God, I can't even think names right now.
Okay, you've got like
Oh, I want Joe and Maddie. I want both of them, but
Joe
like
and
I want them
Maddie.
to be the new like Amanda and Kyle, like as the couple in the winter house.
Yeah.
Because they seem good. They seem
I
like
do
very
too.
healthy.
And Maddie is such a good partier without being involved in like alcohol
Yes.
and like stuff
And
like
you know
that.
what?
Like she's fun.
Get Carl back in there so him and Maddie.
No,
can
I'm sorry, I'm gonna veto.
Okay.
I almost vetoed Amanda and Kyle. We need to keep this young.
Okay. You know what? Get rid of Amanda Kyle then.
Okay.
So
So
we're Sierra
from
West.
Summer House Sierra West, then we got Maddie and Joe.
Maddie,
from
Joe.
Southern Hospitality. I think Brad from Southern Hospitality,
Yes.
but only if he's single.
Yeah, because
We need people hooking
messy.
up.
True.
Would you take any? I know you don't know the people, but would you allow anybody from New Vanderpump Rules?
I would take the fun girl, Audrey.
Okay.
And then get Molly in there.
From Southern Hospitality. I agree with that. And then I'm thinking next gen.
Oh my God, I forgot about them too.
I know.
That was also a breakup that just happened.
Ariana and
Yeah.
Hudson. Yep. So
Okay.
like I think you need Charlie because you would need somebody chaotic.
Who the heck is Charlie?
He's the like white guy who
The blonde?
Yeah.
No.
But he kind of wants to hook up. Whoa, wait. Ariana and Charlie, because Charlie said he was into Ariana. West is into Ariana. He said that at BravoCon.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, get Ariana in there.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like we need one guy from Vanderpump Rules to like even out the guys.
yeah. Or are there any other shows? Because sometimes they also pull random like from Below Deck and stuff. Which I don't know Below Deck.
I'm not up to date, but dabble in 2 Below Deck people then.
Like, yeah. And I think, yeah, just like bring back that.
Because even if it's not a smash hit, I think it's so fun to have these people cross over.
Yes.
And then it gives lore for like the Watch What Happens Live.
Yeah.
And it gives lore for BravoCon. Like that's what you're doing is you're like stirring the drama slightly.
Yeah.
And I think people don't necessarily watch it when it comes out sometimes, but they'll go back and watch
Yeah.
it. It's also 8 episodes. Who cares?
Yeah. Like it's really just a fun trip. My thing too is like, they do all these girls trips for like the housewives and all this stuff. But it's like when I think of Bravo, it's 2 separate things.
I agree.
It's like you're either a housewife or it's like you're in the, it's not even
It's
younger.
the non-housewives.
Yeah, it's like just non-housewives. It's like, give the non-housewives like
their version of Real
stuff.
Housewives Ultimate Girls
Because that
Trip.
would be, yeah, I know I saw your post about like the girls trip one.
Yes.
Because we were talking
I
that
still
post
want
for that.
that, like an Ultimate Girls Trip for the girlies.
Yeah, because I asked you, I was like, would there even be drama? Because I feel like all of our faves are like,
I know, but I
wouldn't
think we need to get back to a world where we have like fun is like the entertainment because everything doesn't have to be
I love
so
a
heavy.
girls trip. I love a BPR girls
Literally
trip.
call it Breakup Island.
And they're all just a la Katie Maloney smashing their exes pinatas.
That's the thing. Like we can have themes around like and drinking games around these stupid boys. Slander these boys.
Yeah,
they get to slander the girls all throughout their seasons. Slander
all
the
throughout
boys.
their relationships.
And Madison McCoy would literally make it happen. She loves to talk shit even on the men she is friends with.
Yeah, no, I feel like Andy, if you're listening,
Andy, I'm gonna have to call my mom to call your dad.
My mom can pick up if your dad can drop off. And I'll see you at the studio, okay?
That's the thing. The next time I go to New York, I want to make his cousin give me Watch What Happens Live tickets again.
Yeah.
That's how we went the first time.
That's so fun. But yeah, no, I feel like we need more of that. And maybe like because the city, we're getting like a little bit of fresh people or like just a different environment.
Yeah.
Like, they are listening to the audience of like, we don't want to see the summer house people,
the 40-year-olds in the summer house.
It's a little sad.
We
now.
Want them, just not in that version.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, I mean, I never really fully got into the Valley because I still hate Jax. I'm not a fan of Brittany.
That's okay. It's you know, you need to watch. Did you ever watch Shaws of Sunset?
No.
Okay, the Valley, like
yeah,
I forget the real name of it, but the Shaws are back.
Yeah.
That one is good, even if you don't know them.
Okay.
It's what the Valley should be because they're adults and they have kids and stuff.
Yeah.
So you get like that drama, but they are so much fun. They like love to party and they're so loud and like vivacious. Like, I'm obsessed with them.
That's the thing. It's like people, I like when I talk to our friend and she's like, I love watching the Housewives because they're drama, but like they don't take it seriously as sometimes. They're just like all insane people. But it's like You're also watching Housewives because that's literally a lifestyle I could not imagine.
That's how the
that's why-
shows are, though.
Yeah, and that's why like Summer House does great because I can't imagine going to the Hamptons every week and like going to these huge themed parties and
You're
stuff.
so
like
right.
Vanderpump is a little bit more attainable because it is just kind of like a group of friends who all don't make great money because they're all struggling.
I'm living that life.
Yeah, like I'm getting it just with no drama at that point. But I feel like like give us like stuff that like is just entertainment that like we can't fathom.
That's true.
Ourselves. Like that's why we're
and I love seeing different, like that's why I'm excited that the Shaws are back because it's also a culture that I don't know. And I am so big on like we need to support these POC shows because then we'll get more of them. Like I'm so upset that Summer House Martha's Vineyard got canceled. I love Family Karma. I need Family Karma back because their lives are fascinating right now. So I'm like, everybody needs to support this show to prove that like POC stories, they deserve to be told, but are also worth investing for Bravo to invest in. So like everybody go watch it, please.
Yeah. There you go. There's your drop. Yeah. No, I mean, it'll be fun to just see this new crew and see what's going to happen. But yeah, I really want a girls trip and
we're going to make it happen.
I bring back Winter House.
Bring back Winter House. That's our campaign.
We need like something that's because when does Winter House, like when would they show that?
They film
obviously
it in February, March, and they air it October, November, December. It like has kind of changed over the 3 years that they did it.
Because I would say, like, as someone who like my main shows are Summer House and I guess not anymore VPR, it was weird. Like when I started watching like Housewives of Jersey and like we're at Christmas, I was like, oh, you guys like film different time. Yeah, like it was kind of nice just to like see like we're not just in like hot girl summer having a fun time. Like it was like cool to kind of see that, which I feel like the city will be fun. Yeah, and just like I don't know, like even though we live in a big city like Chicago,
it's fun to see like fall happening because it'll still be warm out. They'll still be doing things like outside, but it's not like beach vibes outside.
Well, and it'll also be interesting just to see like how did they like live in New York? Like what's their like hangs and stuff.
That
like,
and also I think that like because the title truly is In the City, which I hated. I wish it was called The City, but that was a show on MTV with Whitney from The Hills. They could do In the City like Chicago, like they could do like they could spin that off into other shows.
Because they've tried Housewives of.
I think you could never do Housewives here because the people you want in the Midwest would never be caught dead on camera.
No.
And Chicago's too big with the suburbs, like outer ring. Like New York with the boroughs and the public transport access helps to have people in different neighborhoods. However, the Chicago suburbs are not linked together. And
also, it's like, even if you're not from like East Coast, like New York area, like you probably have heard some of those suburbs in New York.
Yeah.
It's like people know it versus like no one really cares about Midwest.
But you're also still in the city. Like the Chicago suburbs it's just the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like it's not a city. Whereas like I think you could find a group of 30 to 40-year-olds in this actual city.
Yeah.
Because you have so many Bachelor people move here after. You could like get some of them.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like, but I don't know, like as someone who's not from the Midwest, like people are just like normal here. Like even if we do every once in a while, like get the Wes Wilsons, get the Bachelor people who are like, I am from the Midwest, but it's like, they are like the special cases.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine like a Chicago.
Yeah, but you just need 6 to 8 of them.
That's true.
No, there's millions of people.
But where are they going to go?
To Wrigley.
You see us in the background. I'd be like, I'm so embarrassed.
No. If I saw a camera, I'd run away immediately. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna pitch these shows. We're gonna get Winter House back. We're gonna get a Chicago in the city.
I think Winter House is such a realistic that they could bring it back.
It's easy. It's 2 weeks in.
I don't know why they haven't.
Well, I'm gonna start emailing random like contact us emails.
Email your senators, email your House of Representatives, and email Andy Cohen.
That's the perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
With that, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Bye.